Hey, aloha Kaʻao. Welcome to Disney Presents Moʻolelo Kaʻao no Noʻeau in the college era. Alright, third Q&A episode. Let's go! Have you ever gotten made fun of by other Kanaka for liking Janet Jackson? Sometimes I get made fun of by other Hawaiians for not listening to Hawaiian music. Oh, I feel you. And that's just one of the great joys of colonization, Kaʻao. And for all those Kanaka out there who are still in disbelief that we are a colonized people, please go look up the definition of colonialism and look into the intent of the Haole missionaries who arrived in Hawaii back in 1820. Missionaries are colonizers. Their actions here was a form of colonialism. He oia I ono. But back to the original question, yes, I have been made fun of by other Kanaka for my aloha for Janet Jackson. But most of the time it's like playful teasing, and she's gotten a lot more accepted here thanks to, what she did from Mauna Kea.
To be able to want to take this land and sacred land, it's wrong. It's not right at all, and I stand with them.
But sometimes people have said some kind of mean things. For instance, there was someone in my college era who once told me that my preference for listening to Janet Jackson over Hawaii kind music was like having a bad identity crisis. But I think it should be said, and I think most Kanaka can agree with me on this, that not all Kanaka Maoli are the same. We may originate from the same Kumulipo universe, but as we all branch out and grow, we eventually engage with other universes. Some of those universes might not be good for us, and some might actually be surprisingly beneficial. The way I see it, as long as the foreign, non-Hawaii kind things that you enjoy aren't causing harm to yourself or to the Hawaii universe, you're all G. Keep doing you, Hawaii. Could you talk a little more about the man in the hallway? My daughter also sees shadows there. Okay, first, I'm not an expert on all things spiritual. I can only speak from my own personal experiences. Second, if this series keeps going in the way that I have planned, I promise that I'll circle back to the man in the hallway storyline. But I'm not too sure what else you want me to say on this subject. But I want to say to you, as the makua or the parent of this keiki, that please, whatever you do, please don't make your child feel crazy, because for me, just talking about the man in the hallway caused a ton of friction between myself and some of the elders in my ohana. And again, that circles back to the colonization of our Hawaii peoples and how certain foreign religions taught us to fear, rebuke, and pray away all unknown spiritual entities. Because according to those foreign religions, this kind of stuff might be demonic. But I also want to add that even in the Hawaii perspective, not all spirits are good and not all are bad. I might suggest that maybe even go and ask your daughter to talk to you about the shadows that she sees. Also take note of all the things that are going on within your ohana, or even look into the aina that you guys are residing on. And depending on where things go from there, you might also want to look into your family genealogy, because there might even be an ancestor out there who has a message for you folks. Anyways, if you want to discuss this further, feel free to shoot me an email and maybe we'll figure something out. Alrighty, kanina hopeloa. Steak or chicken? I wonder who sent this. Okay, so this is actually a little inside joke between myself and another family member. It comes from a little movie that stars Janet Jackson.
It's no one's fault, baby. Just look at the picture.
All right. Steak or chicken?
Patricia, no! Look at the picture!
No, you know what? Stop it!
I see you, Mr. Kawai Mapuna, and to this, I shall reply with,
Put your sneakers on, put your sneakers on, we're going dancing all night long. Basically what we're gonna do is dance, basically what we're gonna do is dance, basically what we're gonna do is dance. Yeah, that's right, it's sneaker night.
see you guys in Mokona Evalu. Aloha.
When the sun goes down.